Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
It'll be a throw-in. Ruben Dias wins the duel this time. Oh, good ball, shots on. There's the hit! Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Beckenbauer. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Alex Telles is charging up on the overlap. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Xavi Alonso, and here's Suarez, and it's Neymar. Suarez a shot! Benfica were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Alex Telles. Played into space out wide. Up he goes! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Can he finish? He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Griezmann very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, super! Can he finish? Goal! Benfica! And they get themselves in front! That was a given. It always was.
Maradona really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Alex Telles, David Villa. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And it's Xabi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Ruben Dias gets across and deals with it. Azar. No, he's not getting past him there. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckenbauer plays it short. Not a lot we need to say about that. Now the finish! And now they can spring out of defence. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Alex Telles, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Messi. Xabi Alonso. He's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Beckenbauer with the short one. And it's Messi. Real chance! He scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So all square... And there is the half-time whistle. Galatasaray playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Galatasaray clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Azar, Baresi was in no mood for any of that. He's found the way through. It's Neymar! And that would have been some goal.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Number 4, Xabi Alonso. Number 8, Griezmann.
Guardiola.
Number 10, Messi.
Azar. Vitinha.
Number
And it's
14,
Maradona.
Guti. Number 22, Rafinha.
He's in plenty of space here.
Number 17, Mohamed Salah.
Beckenbauer.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rafinha. That's Guti. Beckenbauer. The ball has bounced loose now.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
David Villa. And it's Guti. Oh, that's nice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had it taken off him. David Villa couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Luis Suarez! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
This match was
And he's quick to get it clear again. Guti.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just...
Great hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. Neymar goes steaming forward. Oh, super find. He's got away. Luis Suarez under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Galatasaray do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Baresi makes the interception. Rafinha. And here's Suarez. Beckenbauer. Here's Guti. Oh, the ball's gone astray. That's a good ball out wide. Well, there's the clearance. It's run loose here. Luis Suarez. Maldini. Terrific header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Alex Telles. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Guti, shot at goal! Goal! Galatasaray! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field is number 7, David Villa. Substitutions taking place.
Galatasaray making another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Number 5.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you could write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Benfica really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Mohamed Salah pinches it off him. Kimmich. Beckenbauer. And he was quick to react. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Benfica have a free kick.
Substitution.
And it's Drogba. And he's managed to get rid.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
I think we're just about done here.
There will be 3 minutes at
Nuno
a time.
Mendes. David Villa. Drogba. David Villa. It's Kimmich. Mendes is in a really good position out wide. Luis Suarez. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rafinha. Oh, that's an inviting ball. That has been knocked clear. That's that, the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no
Please turn
sense
your
of
attention to the-
anxiety.